Good morning. Welcome to Unity Columbine Spiritual Center, where, centered in God, we celebrate a world of harmony, peace, and abundance for all, and lots of motherly love. Let's stand for our first joy song.
All right, good morning, everyone. We're all family this morning, right? Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Sing, let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
So we're always pleased to have our trio of Sydney and John and Stephen. We're so grateful for them sharing their musical gifts with us. And this is the time in our service when we welcome our young ones up. So come on up. It's our time to honor the children. Make a space for them, adults. Make a space. Here they come. And Jeannie will tell us a little bit about what they're doing today, and then we will bless them out and stand for our second joy song.
Good morning, Columbine. If I can get all the kids to come up with me. Are you good, River? All right. Rowan, you can come right here. Thanks. We've got a bunch of middle schoolers here today. Awesome. So happy Mother's Day to all of you. And just want to say that the divine feminine in all of us is that total unconditional deep love. So we're celebrating that. And we have some Mother Day gifts to make, so we're going to head on down so you can bless us out.
We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, we see the Christ you are.
All right, we invite you to stand up again and join us in our second joy song. This is a little call and response. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love, let me love. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love, let me love in a holy, holy way.
And loving in a holy way always starts within us. And one of the ways that we can often access that is through quiet meditation. So this is the time in our service when we do turn to prayer and silent meditation. And that will be led today by Reverend Sue after music from our wonderful team.
In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. And I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is peace. In the stillness of this moment there is love. There is love. In the stillness of this moment there is love. There is love. And I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment there is love. So I invite you into a time of prayer with me. Take a deep cleansing breath and sink into your heart. Gently close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that, and let my words be your words if they resonate with you. Sweet Spirit, in the stillness of this moment, in the stillness of this Mother's Day, I'm invited to honor and remember the woman who gave birth to me. Regardless of whatever relationship I have with her right now, hers was the first heartbeat I heard. Hers was the first sound I heard, the first touch I felt, the first person, another human being that I had contact with. And so I honor that, grateful for that. Whether she's in this realm still or another realm. And on this Mother's Day, I am invited to honor and remember everyone who has given me a mother's love. Those other people in my life who have shown me tenderness and gentleness and kindness and unconditional love. So grateful for that. And on this Mother's Day, I'm invited to remember and honor the mother in me, the divine feminine in me, regardless of whatever gender I identify with. I have this divine feminine that is able to love, that is able to show kindness and tenderness and compassion, and that I may share that with other human beings, that they may grow into that love. And on this Mother's Day, I'm invited to remember and honor the mother in me for myself. That I am able to mother myself, to give myself the love and the nurturing and the gentleness and the tenderness that I so need, that we all so deserve. I hold this for myself. I hold this for all of you. I hold this knowing that love's presence is all around us, always with us. We just need to become more aware of it. That this mother's love is available to us. And the more we feel it for ourselves, the more we're able to share it with others. And so we share it with everyone on our prayer list, every prayer request in our prayer box. We share this love. And so, sweet Spirit, we allow ourselves to receive this unconditional love that we are always being showered with. And so I invite us now into a time of meditation, into a time of where we turn within and feel that in our hearts, feel that love. Let's rest together in the silence.
Trees are made for climbing, days are made for sun, puddles are for jumping, fields are made to run, stars are made for counting and for wishes coming true. Sleep is made for dreaming, and I have dreams for you. May you never lose the wonder in your soul. May you always have a blanket for the cold. May the living light inside you be the compass as you go. May you always know you have my hand to hold. Stones are made from trying, so don't be afraid to lose. Songs are made for singing, so I'll sing this one for you. May you never lose the wonder in your soul. May you always have a blanket for the cold. May the living light inside you be the compass as you go. May you always know you have my hand to hold. May the good Lord bless and keep you, fill you with peace. His face will shine upon you, even as you sleep. Every day you're changing. Sometimes I wish it wasn't true. But hearts are made for giving, and I've given mine to you. So may you never lose the wonder in your soul. And may you always have a blanket for the cold. May the living light inside you be the compass as you go. May you always know you have my hand to hold. May you always know you have my hand to hold.
Thanks, Sydney, John, Stephen. What a perfect song for Mother's Day, Hand to Hold. Well, I'm really pleased to welcome back our guest speaker today. She's spoken here before. Hopefully you've seen her. You're going to be in for a treat. She is a licensed, ordained, I should have brought my notes up here, interfaith minister, Reverend Dr. Heather Shea. She's also an author, a coach, a hypnotist, an energy practitioner, and what else? Something with animals, she'll tell you. Anyway, she also has 2 fabulous daughters and some furry grandkids. So welcome, Heather Shea.
Good morning. Hello, it sounds like an echo. Let's see if this works. All right. We okay with sound? Okay. Hi. Welcome back. And I'm thrilled to be here. It's always fun to be here, and I'm always so grateful. And especially today, Mother's Day. We love Mother's Day. It's a very special day. I'd like to start, however, with 2 disclaimers and 1 confession. Disclaimer 1, it is Mother's Day. And talking today, I'm going to talk about all mothers and the mothers within us. So sometimes mothers are grandmothers, sisters, fathers, friends. They come in all shapes and sizes. And so we're going to be looking at the larger world of mothers and motherhood. Second one, Father's Day is coming. So we will tribute all of you who are fathers on June 15th. So stay tuned for that as well. And a little bit of a confession. I tried using ChatGPT to write my service today. I thought that would be easier and felt like, oh, sure. No, it did not work. No. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to have to do it myself, though I did use it for some of the research, because if you know me, you know that I like research, and I like getting information. I also want to share this morning, again, that it's Mother's Day. And we do look at the big mother, the great mother, the divine feminine that is within all of us, as we will look at the divine masculine that's also within all of us. I also recognize for many people that Mother's Day is a difficult day, either because they've lost their mother, or their mother's ill, or they never were a mother, or there's other things going on in their life. So as I look, and I do like to use a lot of humor when I talk, but I want to be mindful that this is a very sacred day and a very sad day for many people. And I just want to thank all the mothers, and as we said, big mothers, we all, I believe, had mothers. And I think many of us had mothers that we really liked, and some of us had mothers that we maybe wish we had gotten another mother. And I would tell you, my children are both. So we'll talk to them, and I was chatting between services. I actually had my children later in life, and it's been a blessing in many ways, and it's been a lot of work in a lot of ways, and really worth it. So I also have a child that many of you met before, who is a 10-year-old tuxedo cat. So we always hear more about Nemo. I'd like to go back and look at the definition of mother. So definition of mother, according to Webster Dictionary, is a female parent. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. I like the next one. A mother is a person of courage. Amen, right? You know? Then it went into mothering is kindness and thoughtfulness. Isn't that lovely? I love that. And when you look at the root word of mother, it's like matrix, the source of all things. And we think of mother as the source, the beginning, the first heartbeat, the first words, very much the motherness. It is also the root word, same word as matriculate, like matriculate in school. A mother is one who teaches you over time. Isn't that great? Or metropolis, the big city. Now, if any of you have been to an event, many of you had, Christmas time, Easter, Mother's Day, that there's a mother in charge, it's a big event, and it's her city running the event. So I love that word too. My favorite is actually from the same word as amore, the Italian word for love, amore. And that just sums it up, doesn't it? A mother is love. So not just the regular love, when we were listening to this, not just regular love, but unconditional love. So what is unconditional love? Unconditional love is love that doesn't take score most of the time, that doesn't need everything to be perfect most of the time, that just stays in there and stays with you no matter what, all of the time. So as we look at Mother's Day, in some families you would say every day is Mother's Day, or every day is children's or father's, or certainly every day is cat day in my house. But as we look at where did it come from, it goes way back to ancient times. When you think of the great goddesses, the Isis, the Sekhmet, the Durgas, and you can go on. And of course, there's the great mother of all, Gaia, or Mother Earth herself. And she's definitely alive and well today in springtime. So mother and the celebration of the mother of motherness goes back to the beginning of time. More recently, the idea of Mother's Day started in the UK. And it was the idea of going back to your mother church, the church that you first went to, the motherhood church. Interesting. In 1857, Anna Jarvis came up with the idea of Mother's Day, or Mothering Day, as a day to help teach mothers how to mother. That's a good idea. It then went on in 1870 for Julia Howe And she looked at it as a Mother's Day is a day for world peace. Isn't that lovely? And that started to go throughout the world, and we hope it continues. And then in 1870, Anne Jarvis's daughter, Anna, came up with the official day in the Lutheran Church of Mother's Day. And the original Mother's Day was for taking care of mothers and it's respecting mothers. Hallmark hadn't gotten into it yet, so it wasn't the flowers and candy yet. It was much more about the caring and the respecting of our mothers. And then in 1914, President Woodrow Wilson created it as a national holiday. So I like to see where these things come from. And I also like quotes, so we're going to show some quotes about what is a mother. I love the first one. God could not be everywhere, and therefore he made mothers. Life doesn't come with a manual. It comes with a mother. A mother understands what a child does not say. This one I love. Maya Angelou. To describe my mother would be to describe my mother would be to write about a hurricane in its perfect power. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom and faithful instructions. All those are mom. Wisdom and faithful instructions. You ever think about those things that your mom told you? And actually during break, some people said to me, you know, I heard that from my mother, and now I'm saying them to my kids. So let's go look at that. 10 top momisms. These may sound familiar to some of you. Because I said so. Anybody know that one? I don't care who started it. It was always my brother, I promise you, it was always my brother. If your friends jumped off a cliff, would you? Eat it. Your dinner, whatever it was. There are children starving in Europe, Asia, everywhere. You know, it's like, can we just send the spinach to them? And ever know this one? I would have never talked to my mother that way. And of course, her mother's there going, yeah, you know. So how about those? Okay. How about the I'm not running a taxi service? I think these days it would be I'm not an Uber driver, right? Also, this was how it always went when she was calling me. Richard, Debbie, Judy, Heather, whatever your name is. Sometimes she would throw in the cat and dog's name too, before she would get to mine. It's like, I have to go through the whole list. Are you hurt or just scared? Sometimes that was like, is she being sarcastic, or is that, what is she really saying here? And do we remember that one? Don't make that face. It's that spinach face. Or the, it was my brother's fault face. Or do I have to take a bath now face? Yeah, don't make that face. It might stay that way. Or, you'll understand when you're a parent. Wasn't that the catch-all? Wait till you grow up. You'll understand when you're a parent. I don't understand. Next one. How about the things your mom never told you? You made her cry. A lot. She wanted that last piece of pie. That was my mom. Or cake. So there was always guilt. Sure, you can have it. No, Mom, it's okay. It hurt. Moms do a lot of things that hurt. She was always afraid. She always wanted the best for you. She knew she was not perfect. She watched you as you sleep. My mom used to do that. She carried you longer than 9 months. My mom carried me for about 60 years. It broke her heart when you cried. She put you first, always, even if it didn't feel that way sometimes. And she could do it all again, as many of us who are mothers or motherly sometimes ago. We would do it all again. How about the 10 things you wish your mother had taught you? It's okay not to have everything figured out. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. On Mother's Day, be kind to yourself. It's as important as being kind to others. And when I work with people, I always ask them, are you taking care of yourself? And there's always, well, no, I'm really not resting. I'm not eating right. It's really important Mother's Day to mother yourself and be kind to yourself. You may not always feel confident, but know you are always worthy and enough. One of the biggest issues today in mental health is people believing they're not enough. Know that you are enough. How to cook. I found myself getting to college going, I don't know how to cook. I mean, I literally could burn water. I was that person. So going back, I was just stay out of the kitchen, you know. You're allowed to say no. That's something I'm still working on, saying no. How about what a healthy relationship looks like? And this is something my older sister continues to teach me. Because I said, oh, they're my friend. Are they really your friend? Who are you friends with? What does healthy look like for you? And how to set boundaries. That's another thing particularly women, oh, by the way, and men, have challenges with these days. There's so much going on, there's so much happening. How do I really make sure I'm setting my boundaries and taking care of myself? This is an important one too. It's okay to outgrow people, places, and even dreams. Things change over time. We might remember, but sometimes it's time to move on. You can do anything. My mom would tell me I could do anything, but she'd have this very long caveat to it. Except sing, except dance, except stay in the theater, except. But then she's like, yes, but you can do anything. So we have to be careful of our little caveats there. This one's so true. You don't always feel like a grown-up, even when you are one. You know, my kids often say, adulting is hard. They use other words that I won't use in church. Okay, next slide. That's my mom. Aw. She's a beautiful lady, and that's dog. That was my cat for many, many years. So that's my mom. Those are my kids. Have to show kid pictures. Portia and Bianca. Those are my grand fuzzies. Milo and Fenway. So people are like, don't you want grandchildren? It's like, well, right now, they look at your face, you know? That works for me. And I was like, could I call up? I call my daughter, hi, can I speak to my children? And she's like, okay. You're like, Grammy's here. So now we're getting into the 10 things I told my daughter. Starting with, your sister is your best friend. Cherish her. Your grandmother and your aunties are also your best friend. And really cherish those who have taken care of you and are motherly to you. And they can include your fathers and brothers and other friends. Have a spiritual practice. This has always been very important to me. This has always been very important to my kids. My mom's father was a Lutheran minister, and my dad's father was studying to be a rabbi. So I became an interfaith minister. Also, I worked in New York City, and you never knew who you were going to be ministering to, particularly if, let's just say a plane blew into a building, or there was an accident that happened. You were ministering to all faiths. So I believe it's important having a spiritual practice. We are so blessed to have this wonderful service in this wonderful community. And I really encourage everyone every day to make sure you're taking care of yourself and doing something to practice. And one of the things I loved, and it took me a long time when I heard the word spiritual practice, is like, I got this. And I realized it's really not. It is a practice. It is something that one does every day and throughout the day. Take care of yourself. I love that tree. And so, again, it's very important these days when a lot of people are lonely or don't have community to realize you are not alone. We have the tree of life, we have our ancestors, we have our friends, we have our church family. There's community. And we are connected to the universe, and we are connected to each other. So take care of yourself and take care of each other. Sometimes taking care of ourselves involves coffee or tea or sugar, a couple donuts, and the little nap time, again, whatever it takes. The message for today, the continuing saga. Please take care of yourself. You are special. This was one of mine that obviously didn't work. Don't use your cell phone at the dining room table. There's so much time now, especially with kids. Okay. Aw, that's Nemo. You know? Puppies and kittens are work, but they're worth it. Kind of like children. You know, it's a big investment. And I do a lot of work, as Reverend Sue was saying, I work a lot. I'm an animal communicator, but I also work in the shelters. And just they can bring so much love to you and to your families. Speak your truth. Even if it's weird. And I ran these by my daughter, and she's like, no, Mom, you were more like, all right, tell me what's going on. You know, it's like, come on. And we do that with each other even now. What's up? What's happening? How are you feeling? To really have an ongoing communication. Here's another one. Don't get out of the car during a safari, even if your father does. This was in Kenya, and yes, there are lions around. I had previously gotten a little bit too close to a hippo mom and her babies, and I almost died. She was about here to the table. So, note to all, stay in the car. No. Education is important and ongoing. My daughter Bianca, she's graduating with her master's from Georgetown this week. So very excited. And she has a master's, thank you. She has a master's in sports. Where she got this sports thing from, I don't know. But she loves sports, and that goes back to let your kids do anything. You know, she loves sports. I'm like, okay, she's gonna be an actress, she's gonna be a doctor. She's like, no, I love sports. So we're just really proud of her. My other daughter is a teacher, which we're very happy about, because the world needs more teachers. And all the world is a stage. And my kids are like, oh yeah, that's right. I grew up in theater. Many of you heard me talk about it. I grew up at the Actors Studio. I grew up in show business. I grew up around theater. And when I was recently in New York, I moved out here about a year ago, I was CEO and spiritual director for a very large theater in New York. That was actually our theater. And that was actually our sanctuary. We had 3,600 seats. I can't say that I filled it up each week. But it was fun, and it really was a professional theater. And we did things like the Tonys and had all kinds of events there. And this was Easter just a few years ago. Not Easter, this is Mother's Day. Could have been Easter. This was Mother's Day just a few years ago. And the idea, like theater, our life is repertory, or our life changes. So over time, you might be on one stage, and years later, you'll be on another. So just, keep going, keep learning the parts, keep doing the work, and also support the arts. And then look at the world through kind eyes. Again, being kind with yourself, kind with each other. And as a mom, I always remember to say, I love you. And they would say, I love you, Mom. On a final note, how to be a great mom. Step 1, be you. Step 2, repeat. So to all the moms, to everyone in the divine feminine world, we send blessings. We send blessings to the moms who are here, the moms who are no longer here, to our ancestors. And we wish you all, and everyone who's not here, and everyone who needs unconditional love, and sending blessings and love, unconditional love, to the heart of you and out to the world. Amen. Bless you. Thank you so much.
a beautiful message this morning. Oh no, did I get too close? Oh, did I almost see what's really on the inside? All your insecurities, all the dirty laundry, never made me blink one time. Unconditional, unconditionally, I will love you unconditionally. There is no fear now. Let go and just be free. I will love you unconditionally. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. I'll take your bad days with your good. Walk through the storm I would. I do it all because I love you. Oh, I love you unconditional, unconditionally. I will love you unconditionally. And there is no fear now. Let go and just be free. I will love you unconditionally. So open up your heart and just let it begin. Open up your heart and just let it begin. Open up your heart and just let it begin. Open up your heart. Acceptance is the key to be truly free. Will you do the same for me? Oh, unconditional, unconditionally, I will love you unconditionally. Yeah, there is no fear now, so let go and just be free. I will love you unconditionally. Oh, I will love you unconditionally. Oh, I will love you. Oh, I will love you unconditionally.
I just wanted us to congratulate Sydney. We're not going to see her as much on Sunday, but she's going to do a summer concert for us. She is the band leader at Unity of Denver now, so let's congratulate her. She's pretty amazing. And we are blessed to have all of you here today. Okay, so the reason that we gather together on Sundays is for community and for a particular purpose that we all subscribe to on one level or another. So let's state this together. There's power in our purpose statement and speaking it together. We commit to increasing our spiritual awareness, diversifying our community, manifesting our highest potential, and positively impacting the world. And there are so many ways that each of us impact the world just in our daily lives, the people that we bump up against or the people that we seek out, and the opportunities and ways of giving that we seek out. And one of the ways that we invite you to and rely on you here is for your financial support. Columbine is self-sustaining. We don't get magic checks in the mail. And so anything that happens here is because of your generosity. And we are very, very grateful for that. And there are many ways that you can that you can share your gifts. You can do it obviously during the service, but also you can send your gifts online, and you can do that on a recurring basis. Most banks now will do that very easily, and then that makes it a little bit easier for you and for the budget here. But no matter how you do it, this is the way that we thrive here. So we are very grateful for your generosity, and we invite you to bless this offering with us each week. So please say that with me. God's love has always met and will always meet all my needs. I give freely, I receive abundantly, and I am grateful. And we are indeed grateful. And as the bags pass through the sanctuary, we give a wave to our online viewers out there in the virtual world. Hello, and up in the production booth, that important team up there. And if this is your first time at Columbine or your first time in a long time, welcome. We're glad you're here in 3D, and we'd be happy to get to know you a little bit better. So if you're interested, please stick around for a little bit afterwards in our fellowship hall at the other end of the building. And let me tell you a little bit about the community news for this week. So you'll find these little pieces of paper sitting around the building. This is the list of what Sister Carmen is most in need of at the moment. So we have our drive through the month of May for Sister Carmen. They provide very, very important services for all kinds of people in the Boulder, Louisville, Lafayette area. And they provide training programs, they provide a food pantry and other support services, teaching people and to lift how they can lift themselves out of very difficult situations many times. So some of the main categories that we're seeking at the moment: pantry staples, personal care items, baby and health items, and household essentials. And so you can see these around the building. You can also find the information in your Thursday email update. Obviously, you can also just make a donation directly to Sister Carmen. That is valued very much as well. But they do really important work, and this is one of the community organizations that we support on a regular basis. The bin is in the foyer and will be there until the end of May. The Sacred Service Fair is next week, and each team leader from a Sacred Service team will either be there themselves or have a representative, and you'll be able to walk around and ask questions about what does this team do and what's the commitment, and talk with someone who does that work and see if it's a good fit for you. And we'll have something fun for you to do as well, and 1 or 2 prizes, and just to make it a little bit fun. And it's a way for you to become more familiar with the giving that's happening every day of the week here, and then see how you can see yourself fitting in. And then Circulation Day. In our blessing we say, give and receive abundantly. And Lucy Kuchta is going to come up and talk to you about our Circulation Day. We're very excited about this, and she's going to give you some details about that.
Thanks, Ann. So we are going to have a new event at Columbine Unity. It's called Circulation Day. You heard about it last week, and we wanted to tell you that what it's about is our community coming together and giving and receiving. And say, for example, I have an item that's really still in good shape, it's a quality item, but I don't need it anymore. And Ann happens to need this item. Well, we're going to come together at Circulation Day and we're going to exchange this item, right? And it promotes reusability, it promotes sustainability, and really we're working with the unity law of circulation. There's not going to be any money or exchange. Everything we do is going to be free of charge, okay? So the reason Circulation Day emerged is because a group of us were taking Reverend Stu's prosperity class starting kind of in the January, February time. And she suggested that we have a Circulation Day. And so a group of us at our table, we raised our hands and said, we'd love to do that. We had no idea what Circulation Day was. One of the people is over here, Rick. He's going to be passing out some information about Circulation Day right out there, right afterwards, to get more details. But we were really excited about the opportunity, and we wanted to show you a few things. I got a lot of questions about the giving. Everyone wants to give, which we love that. We also want you to come and receive, right? So first of all, this brand new colorful purse, right? Brand new, all right? Another volunteer, Pam, gave us that. Ooh, a brand new pair of jeans, tags on. A beautiful silver frame in the box, brand new. Let's see, there's some, if you like pedicures, this is a little stand that you can put your feet on and have pedicures. Brand new, some books, and then Julie, our other volunteer, donated this wonderful piece of art. So there's not going to be any receiving until Saturday, May 31st at 10 a.m. But we are going to have ways to give at both services starting next week on May 18th and the services on May 25th. You can bring items. A group of us will be out there receiving items. And there'll be more details on these flyers that Rick and I will be handing out after service about other times you can come and give. This is open to your family members, your friends. We'd love kids to come. There's going to be refreshments, music. It's going to be a lot of fun. Whether you give or receive or do both of those things or none of it, just want to come to have fun, please join us. We'd love to have you on May 31st at 10 a.m. at Circulation Day.
Thank you, Lucy. And this is, as we've both mentioned, the giving and receiving. And so just kind of think about, as you looking around your home, and we've already started it here, believe me. We've got things put to the side already here because that's part of what drove the idea, is that we noticed we have things here that are very useful and we are not using them, and they're in good shape. So let's keep that moving, that whole recirculation idea. So we're very, very grateful to Lucy and Rick and Julie and Pam for taking the lead on this. And let me just tell you that when Lucy first talked to me about this, she emailed and she said, I'd like to get together and just talk with you a little bit about it. And the goal is for you to have 0 tasks at the end of the meeting. I said, sign me up, I'll do that. So, we've helped just a little bit with graphics and so on, but they are amazingly organized and thinking of every little logistical aspect of it. And it is going to be fun as well, a time to visit and just hang out with people and see the kind of treasures that show up. So we really invite you to get involved with this. And as Lucy said, there are specific times for dropping things off ahead of time because we would like to have the bulk of items dropped off ahead of time and not at 9:59 on May the 31st, right? So look for Rick. And Rick, you want to just stand up and wave your hand so people know who they're looking for? So look for Rick and Lucy, yeah. And then they can answer more questions for you. And we're very grateful for that. All right, who is our ambassador for today? Annie Russell. Annie, would you mind just giving a wave so people can see you? Annie's available to answer questions for you out in the foyer and or in Foss Hall. Thank you so much, Annie. And then who are our prayer chaplains for today? Okay, we have Tink and we have Angela. Thank you. They'll be available in the sanctuary for you to pray if there's something feeling heavy or if you want to celebrate something or anything on the spectrum. They're very, very well trained and are available to offer that for you. And again, we are grateful for our music team today, always uplifting the service for us. So let's stand now for our final song and our prayer for protection.